So, how do we get woken up these days? I set my alarm every morning, so I wake up and get on with my life. Now I get woken up by birds, and there's so many birds outside my window on the streets. There's no traffic, and that's how I wake up. So isn't that quite cool that Mother Earth is actually very forgiving. When we withdraw from our this steroid lifestyle, she's like letting wild animals into our cities, into our habitat. You hear about elephants, you hear about the disappearing animals which they don't even have much record of. So that's quite a good thing, I think. Young people always question, and they are like, yes, I would like to save the earth, I would like to save the planet, the oceans, our animals, our environment, our air, all that stuff. But what can I do as a single person, as a kid? I work with something called Red Balloon, which is just a small little setup I have, where we do collaboration. We get children who come up with ideas, the issues they're facing, and then we bring in community leaders or creative people or knowledge partners, and we do these collaborations where the kids actually drive whatever that issue is. The entire exercise is to use creativity. Me coming from a photography background, worked in places like Afghanistan, Middle East, Africa, all kinds of places. I've been teaching photography to kids for a very, very long time, and they're very issue-based. They basically came in and they spent time with our team, which was creative people, there was a knowledge partner, there were various agencies, and we didn't want to drive it like, okay, we know and you guys do as we are saying. No, it's other way around. It's the kids who are actually talking about what issues they're facing in their community. So they were really bothered about was sanitation, water issues, and which obviously affects everyone. The way it worked was that these kids, they prepared this entire narrative. They went through community, they collected people from their village, and they showcased this about this issue. Now, typically, there are policymakers, they will go, save the earth, save water, or, there are posters being printed. But, kids are not really interested in that, and I really believe that, when kids are given that platform where they create that, that talk, that idea, and with help of us who are coming with a different set of experience, and then the kids are basically making this entire engagement in a public domain, and that is what leadership is. Leadership is not about in this space, it's about what you do within your classroom, It needs to go out there. Young people are actually gonna give us, a huge learning that when these doors finally open up and we go back to that world out there, that how we engage, operate, consume, how we care, how we think, all these things are gonna be in such a huge shift. And I really believe that young people will set the examples because we did fail them. And I'm really, really hoping that we're gonna have a different world once we are out there.